Buenas tardes, everybody. Today's a different kind of a lesson because I'm going to be bringing in a piano tuner named Bill Scarborough from the Indianapolis area. The reason I'm doing this is because music is such a big part of my teaching. And parents have always asked me two things. Number one, do I give private Spanish lesson? The answer is no. That's why we two Maxes invented the software program that we did so that I wouldn't have to go running around giving private lessons and people wouldn't have to be coming to my home for those lessons. Too many people ask for those private lessons. The second thing people ask me often is, do I give private music lessons? No, I'm not a music teacher, but I sure like to use instruments when I teach. And what I have found out over the years is that lots of my students go out and get musical instruments after we use them for doing lots of Spanish songs. So that's really cool, and it's really great to be a part of their lives in that way. So today what I want to do, especially since a lot of schools don't have music programs anymore because they got eliminated. And the schools are sad about that, but it's just a sad fact. I'm going to be bringing the piano tuner, and at the end, he's going to play a Portuguese song. I mean a song from Brazil. In Brazil, which is the largest South American country, they don't speak Spanish. They speak a sister language called Portuguese. He's going to play it without singing the words. We're here today with
Bill Scarborough. I've been a piano tuner for 25 years. Most of my business is in homes and schools, so I talk with students a lot of times, or I talk to young children in the home and get the opportunity to show them the inside of a piano. The first part of the piano is called the key. That's the part you can see when the piano is closed up and you can't see all the internal parts of the piano. You see the key goes back, and then the key operates what's called the action. There are several different little parts in here that you can't see, but basically it works like a teeter-totter. And then the hammer hits the string. And the piano is a stringed instrument, like a guitar or like a violin. It's just that the way the sound is created is made when the hammer hits the string. Most pianos have about 230 to 240 strings in them.
Wow!
And the tuning hammer is basically a special wrench. It has a star design which fits on the tuning pin, which I use to turn the tuning pin to make the string increase or decrease in tension, which makes the string go sharp or makes the string go flat. Most of the piano, as you can see, is made of wood. The keys are made of softer woods so that they're light. The action portion of the string are made of harder woods because they're what hit the string and they need to be more powerful. And then the hammer part actually is made of felt. Felt, of course, comes from the sheep, so this is wool. You will notice that in the very low part of the piano, there's one string for each note. The middle section of the piano, you'll notice the windings are smaller. We've added two strings so that on any given note, the hammer hits two strings rather than one string. And then as we move farther up into the piano, into this area, then we add three strings.
El Señor escucha. El Señor escucha. Escucha. Listens. El Señor escucha. El Señor toca y escucha. Toca. Not playing a game, but playing an instrument. Toca. El Señor toca y escucha. El Señor toca el piano. ¿Toca la guitarra? I don't know if he does or not, pero sí toca el piano. Toca y escucha. Toca y escucha.
this is called a tuning fork, and it vibrates. This is called a C fork. There are forks that will work for any note, but when I play that, that gives me my reference for whatever pitch I want to use to start tuning the piano. This is the way that it's been done for hundreds of years, is with a tuning fork. These days, there are electronic devices that are used as well. There's a little yellow spinning ball in there that when the piano is tuned to the proper pitch, the ball stops.
Una bolita Maria. Una bolita Maria.
There you can see the little inside. When the note's in tune, the little yellow circle you saw, it becomes a full circle. It's very difficult to get that exactly right.
Right now, el señor no toca. No toca, no escucha. What are you doing?
When I'm trying to tune what are called the three strings here, or the unisons as they're called, I've gone through at this point and I've tuned the middle string of all of the notes all the way up to the top of the piano, and now I'm using this muting strip, it's felt, to strip or mute out one string on each note so that I can tune the one string at a time to the note or the string that I've already tuned.
Mr. Scarborough, you're not using your electronic instrument right over there.
To do my final tuning, I like what my ear says, because sometimes the machine can get confused, as helpful as it is. But over the years, as I've learned to tune, it's faster for me at the final stage of the tuning to use my ear and do the old traditional checks and balances to find where I want the pitch to be.
Checking your work?
Checking the work. So I make sure that all of the theory and practice and techniques that you use to tune the piano, then I use my ear to listen to the piano to see if my ear musically agrees with my tuning skills in order to find the perfect balance. And I like what I hear today, so everything went very well.
Would you like to play some Spanish songs for us?
This is a song by a Brazilian composer named Antoine Carlos Jobim. It's called Wave. He is one of my favorite composers.
El Señor toca el piano. El Señor toca el piano.